Get ready to uncover the mysterious and thrilling story of Jacqueline Saburido, a young woman on the brink of graduating from high school, filled with dreams. Her life, once brimming with happiness and promising expectations, takes a drastic turn when she becomes involved in a severe car accident caused by a drunk driver, shattering her existence. Join me as we delve into this narrative of tragedy, resilience, and survival. Born in Caracas, Venezuela, on December 20, 1978, Jacqueline Saburido was the only child of Amadeus Boring and Rosalia Saburido, spending her childhood in the Venezuelan capital. Jacqueline enjoyed moments at the beach, swimming, flamenco dancing, and spending time with friends and family. After her parents' divorce, she moved in with her father, who owned an air conditioning factory. She decided to pursue studies to become an industrial engineer to help Amadeo manage the factory in the future. However, before that, she intended to improve her English, leading her to pause her college education to focus on learning the language. In 1999, taking advantage of the summer break, she decided to spend a few months in the United States, living one of the most significant and joyful moments of her youth. However, an event occurred that would irreversibly alter her life. On the night of September 19, 1999, while in the U.S., Jacqueline and her friends attended a birthday party near Austin, Texas. After several hours of celebration, around 4 a.m., they decided to return home and accepted a ride from a classmate. None of the young people, including Jacqueline, had consumed alcohol, so everyone was calm in the vehicle. The driver, an 18-year-old named Sturfy, was also returning home but had consumed beer at another party. Moments before reaching their destination, he lost control of the truck and violently collided with the car carrying Jacqueline and her friends. The impact was devastating. The driver and one of the passengers in Jacqueline's car died instantly, while the others were injured. The car caught fire almost immediately after the crash. Fortunately, some paramedics passing by initiated the rescue. However, the flames spread quickly, reaching several meters high before they could save Jacqueline. Of the 3 survivors, only she was trapped and unable to escape the flames, facing a terrifying situation for over 45 seconds until a fire truck managed to control the blaze. After that, Jacqueline was rescued and still alive. Jacqueline was airlifted to the burn unit in Pedra, Texas, after suffering 2nd and 3rd degree burns that affected more than 60% of her body. The injuries to her face were the most severe, but she miraculously survived against medical expectations. Having arrived in the U.S. less than a month earlier without health insurance, she spent months in intensive care, undergoing skin grafts and emergency surgeries. Her lips, ears, and nose were significantly damaged, and she lost much of her hair. Protection against dehydration for her eyes was necessary, and the necrotic bones in her fingers had to be amputated. In total, she underwent about 120 reconstructive surgeries, including corneal transplants in an attempt to restore vision in her left eye. Medical expenses amounted to over $5 million. Her father, Amadeo, abandoned his business and homeland to dedicate himself to caring for his daughter. Jacqueline also attempted to become the first patient to receive a face transplant in Britain but was unsuccessful. She was part of a group of 21 disfigured women evaluated at a London hospital for the first facial transplant surgery but was not selected. The aesthetic results of such transplants take time to consolidate, and due to the lack of research on such cases, the final outcomes are highly unpredictable. This aspect can exacerbate the psychological trauma already faced by the patient, justifying the careful evaluation of candidates for facial transplants worldwide. Jacqueline recalls that her only memory of the accident is the buzzing of the helicopter that took her to the hospital. She shared that at times she felt sorry for herself and cried daily but tried to stay busy with her responsibilities, including therapy sessions, talking with friends, traveling, and responding to thousands of emails. Her teenage life, once filled with fun and carefree moments, was irrevocably altered. Her independence and lifestyle disappeared, along with her plans for a career and family. Since then, her smile faded and her dreams dissipated, but her determination remained steadfast. In June 2001, Reggie, responsible for the accident, was found guilty of 2 counts of manslaughter due to intoxication and sentenced to 7 years in a penitentiary in Holmesville, Texas. Jacqueline expressed the desire to meet Reggie to inform him that she forgave him, even after the irreparable damage he caused to her life. Over time, Jacqueline regained some of her vision and began to move her arms in a basic manner. She had to adapt to this new reality and, during her rehabilitation journey, decided it was essential to raise awareness about the risks of drinking and driving. Her wish was that no one else would go through what she endured, and for that reason, she wanted to share the challenges she faced. Thus, she often reminded people of the necessity to avoid driving after consuming alcohol. Her story quickly gained attention, and as soon as the Texas Department of Transportation became aware of her account, they appointed her as their ambassador for raising awareness about such tragedies. In 2002, Jacqueline recorded a television commercial illustrating the transformation she underwent after the accident, generating a significant national impact. Now in the spotlight, she began sharing her journey on television channels in the United States and various parts of the world, receiving thousands of letters from people in different countries thanking her for her bravery in speaking out against drunk driving. Additionally, Jacqueline promoted road safety awareness campaigns in Australia and was invited to participate in the famous Oprah Winfrey Show on 2 occasions. She also continuously collaborated with Texas authorities in the following years, developing videos, awareness posters, and giving lectures. Similarly, in Mexico, she supported the designated driver campaign, encouraging only a sober person to take the wheel after parties. She visited schools in various countries, using her personal story and striking appearance to warn about the risks of driving under the influence of alcohol. Jacqueline authorized the use of her post-accident photos in different media, highlighting the consequences of drunk driving. The material was adapted for advertising campaigns and also for educational purposes in schools, where lighting and the advice of child psychologists were considered to ensure a sensitive approach to the message. Although the content is graphic, the account is not intended to scare children. Years later, Jacqueline decided to move to Guatemala in search of better access to medications and treatments for her condition. However, signs of cancer soon appeared, and the family began to prepare for the worst. Jacqueline expressed the wish to be buried in Caracas, near her mother's coffin, who died in 2006 due to cancer. Sadly, Jacqueline, who became a symbol in campaigns against car accidents caused by drunk drivers, passed away at the age of 40 on April 20, 2019, in Guatemala. Her remains were later transported to her hometown, as she had wished. The Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission, with which Jacqueline worked over the years, confirmed her death, related to the iconic campaign, The Faces of Drunk Driving. At the time of her death, Jacqueline's narrative had reached at least 1 billion people around the world. Traffic accidents are among the leading causes of fatalities across all age groups, standing out as the leading cause of deaths among young people aged 15 to 29. Currently, in the United States, the daily average of deaths related to these accidents is very high. These numbers are attributed to violations of safety norms, excessive speed, the use of alcohol and drugs, and distractions while driving. Alcohol consumption impairs motor skills and response capacity, making reactions slower and uncoordinated in situations requiring agility. Additionally, it impairs attention and creates an illusory sense of security, resulting in speeding and disregard for traffic rules. However, these statistics represent human lives. Men, women, and children whose lives were abruptly interrupted by accidents. Jacqueline Saburido's story illustrates the trajectory of a young woman with a kind heart and a bright future, who, despite facing challenges, never let herself be overcome. If this video caught your attention, take the opportunity to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Every subscription and comment are crucial for me to continue producing interesting content for you. I greatly appreciate your support and hope to see you in the next video. Together, we can discover more inspiring stories.